Right, good afternoon, choppers. Hope you are well and blessed from where you are watching me from. Good to see some of you. Let's see where you're watching me from. Let's see where you're watching me from. Emilio Freestyle TV. It's watching all the way from Cape Town. Clali is watching from East London. We also have Thomas watching from Pretoria West. We've got Kagiso from Free State, welcome. We've got Namhla Mbasa all the way from Kapstad. We've got Zungu from Northwest Ventersdorp. We also have Takudzwa Mudzuzu all the way from Zim. So Zim is representing again today. Linda all the way from PTA. Ray from Tembisa. Some they call it Mambisa. Rory saying sunglasses. I don't know if you meant sunglasses on TP mode. Edward Mujaji watching all the way from Polokwane here, Limpopo representing today. We've got Godfrey Lagos. Yeah, welcome. We want to welcome Godfrey. He's now officially part of the Choppers Funded. He founded his account yesterday and he joined the funded group same day. How do you find the funded group, Godfrey? How do you find the funded group? All the way from Nigeria, Lagos. Tell us how you found the funded group, the Choppers Funded. Eric is watching from Cape Town. Tiseto is saying start. And is watching from Josie. Ray is already on the charts. Marikana, Prosperity Success. Stable was watching all the way from Marikana, I believe. Marikana in the northwest. So good to see most of you. Good to see all of you, and good to see the returning soldiers. So yeah, Rory is being hectic. He's being hectic for all these days. So it seems like he's still defending his title, even today. I don't know if Rory is gonna take that last captain again. Godfrey saying, great, waiting to learn your strategy. Yeah, definitely learn my strategy. There was a communication last night that from next week we're gonna have evening classes, and tomorrow, which is Thursday, we're gonna have a boot camp for beginners on the funded group. So yeah. Apostle Godfrey Manyika is saying he's watching from Pumalanga. How do I contact you? So yeah, it's either you can DM me on my Instagram or you can utilize my WhatsApp number and you can give me a ring. The number is there. If you are in a different country, ++27. So it's +27 if you are in a different country. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure that you click that subscribe and you like. Please make sure that you like as many times as you can. Just like and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend that the president is live and we are trading live once more. I think the market is volatile enough for us to be taking nice trades. So yeah, let's do it, choppers. Let's do it once more. Remember, this week we're gonna be streaming for 4 days. We normally stream for 3 days. So this week we're gonna stream for 4 days. All right, Emily is saying I must check there. I'm gonna do that just now. Noctul is watching from Midrand. Tando is watching from Durban. Okay, so I'm still waiting for you guys to like before I can start. So the challenge yesterday was our channel was on 2,666. And we said we need to be on 2007. So we needed was it 28 people? We needed 28 people to hit 2,700 so that we stream again. So Yeah, we did it. We did it. Congratulations to you, choppers. We're now sitting on 2,700. Let's take this channel to 3,000 by the end of September. I believe that we can do it. Let's take it to 3,000. As much as it has my name there, it's our channel. It's a choppers channel. What I do here is just for you. It's just for you. With love from me to you. Okay, so we're gonna start with the euro dollar. Nothing hectic today, but as you know, yesterday we were bearish on this. Why were we bearish? And we spoke about this during the morning analysis, the 7 a.m. club. Once more, ladies and gentlemen, before I make a mistake of forgetting the people that made this possible, shout out to Okta for being a proud sponsor of Trade with MJ, Live Market Madness, as well as our psychology series. Okta is our official sponsor. So shout out to them, man. If you need an account, please, I urge you to get an account so that you can also get free mentorship from us, as well as free coaching. Click on the link. The link is just below it. Click on that link there. It's Okta_trade with MJ. The link is just there. Click on that link, open an account, fund, and let me know so that I can put you on the private group. Right, don't use my promo code Trade with MJ for your 100% bonus. Don't forget that. So shout out to Okta for the sponsor, man. Right, let's get on the charts. So this is what we are currently looking at today. Currently trading at $1.11, 143. Yesterday we did mention, remember we highlighted that a lot of retail traders, they will want to buy at this area here. Why? They will want to make a new high around this area. And we know that's a mistake that a lot of retailers do. They like trading like that. However, it did not stop us from scalping. We had a nice scalp yesterday during the stream. In fact, when we opened the stream yesterday, we took a nice buy here. Had our stop just here. And before consumer confidence hit, we hit our TP. So we really enjoyed the stream yesterday, man. It was quite nice. We had it on 15 minutes. Was it 15 minutes? Our trade, I think, no, it was on 5 minutes. It was on 5 minutes. Yeah, it was on 5 minutes. This is where we had our trade. 1:2 run about there. We hit our TP nicely and we came out of the trade. So today, however, this was just a 5-minute scalp. Overall, we were bearish yesterday. Why were we bearish? Is because of we see this on a higher time frame. What will a lot of retail traders do? They like such kind of things, right? Where they see a market retest at a certain price. $1.11, we knew that it's a price that is going to hold for some time. And if it's holding, chances are it will want to trap a lot of people to the upside to make a new high from there. And we are not buying that, right? So today we broke below, retested this level, currently trading at $1.11. Still bad. We will be bearish on this. So this is what happened, and I sent something on the group. This is what I sent on the choppers group. I sent something on the group. I actually wanted to sell euro dollar, right? Let me see if I can access that quickly. I'm gonna see if I can access the group quickly, just to also give you guys experience of what is it that we do in the choppers funded group, right? Right, so I just hope this will load. We are experiencing issues lately with the with Telegram. I don't know if it has something to do with what, I think the owner is arrested or something. I don't know how much you know of the story. So this is what I sent in the morning. This is the setup I sent in the morning. We're planning to sell it around this area here, a break retest. Buy it around this area, then have an overall sell to the downside. And it's something that we also analyzed in the 7 a.m. club. However, I've decided not to sell it, and this is what I sent on the group. Look at the heat map. I looked at the heat map and I saw that the euro was weak. So if I'm gonna buy the euro, I'm actually saying that it's going to be stronger than the dollar, right? So I saw that it was not going to help by any means if the euro was weak. So I then said, will not take the euro dollar buy since it seems to be the weakest on the session. Euro down by 0.6% against the dollar, right? So this is me communicating to the group. So I actually wanted to take it, but heat map, and that's why I like heat map, because heat map is going to assist you with that, where you want to take a trade and you have the heat map to let you know that, hey, what you're doing is dangerous. So my approach on this today is that we are down. Euro is down by minus 0.63%. So there's no strength there, right? There's no strength there. Intraday setup, maybe I can say I will wait for it to come at this point, maybe reload at this area there and then take it to the downside. So I will still remain bearish on this thing. And I don't think this price here will hold. It looks like a key significant area. I don't think it will hold. I think it will just pull through to the downside to take out stop losses of those who commit here and those who have their pending orders lining up at $1.11, 150. British Pound USD. British Pound USD, same setup. We looked at it in the morning. We had the same setup. We spoke about this level. What will retail traders do? Retail traders are going to what? Buy at this area. Right, retail traders are going to buy at this area. So we actually wanted it to come up a bit. The $1.32, we planned to sell it to the downside. However, we did not get the opportunity on it. We did not get a nice opportunity on it. So how can we approach it today? Same structure, something to the upside, then we take it to the downside. Take our fib from this high to that low there. That's our 786. Also looking at the fact that we might be below our point of control. We're actually trading at our point of control currently, but that's not going to stop us to take positions from this 786 here. So that's going to be our approach on the euro, on the British pound. So I wanna look at what I'm also interested in. So I'm going to jump some quickly because I don't want the market to I don't want to chase the market today. So yeah, our plan on gold today was anything that will be above $2,517 an ounce. We can be looking for buying anything that will retest at this area here, $2,505 an ounce. We can take it to the downside. However, we are currently trading at this point. I would remove my fixed range volume just to see with the new price that we have there. I'm going to start from the consolidation that we had at this level. So this level here seems to be holding some ground, 2,510. It seems to be holding some ground. So my approach on this is pretty much easy. Be bearish today. Why? Because the dollar is strong. Markets always like reacting to rumors, right? Since there will be a high possibility of a rate cut, therefore we normally see the dollar strengthened in the beginning of that month. So I think today this will be pretty much easy for us. Just going to buy anything that has a dollar. Whatever setup that we see, as long as it has a dollar, we're gonna strengthen the dollar. I think that's what we are going to do, right? That's gold. So yeah, I'm looking for selling opportunities on gold at around this area there. If this closes like a rejection candle, I might be looking at taking it. So yeah, that will be number one on my watch list as well. NASDAQ. Now NASDAQ, we spoke of this also in the morning, that we have a consolidation level here. Just be careful of pump and dump. Where the market is moving in a box, it pumps orders that are piling at a certain resistance, and then it dumps them down and comes back to the same area. Then it does consolidation. Just be careful of that. So we are currently trading inside consolidation here. However, I'll want to have a new chart on it and see where we are in a fixed range volume. 19,531 seems to be holding. I think the approach will be pretty much easy today on this thing. Anything that will break below 19,450, then I can be looking for selling, and anything that breaks through 19,625, then I can be looking for buying at that area there. All right, German 40, we were bullish from many days ago, so we've been bullish from here. Had our nice buys at 18,573, hit TP, went back to 18,000, reloaded more positions, hit TP. Yesterday during the stream, we spoke of this level again, that once we reach this price again, 18,697, you can look to buy also to the upside. So as it is now, it's playing at the high, and I don't want to mess around with a pair that is playing at the high. So it also gives me a concern with NASDAQ, right? Because indices, they normally correlate a lot. We have broken above this key level here that was all-time high, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. No, all-time high was here on this month here. So all-time high was in May. Look at that rejection candle, man. Look at that. So are we going back to the all-time high and have a rejection to the downside? There's a strong possibility that we might see that. So since we broke above 18,700, I don't think I want anything to do with German, because it has already done the work that we expected it to do. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. USD Japanese, bullish again on it. This was our setup from yesterday, or from Monday rather. Buy from this area here. Why? Because retail traders, they tend to sell here. At around this area, we said we can buy. And going back to 143.725, you can look to reload. It was a nice rejection candlestick here. You could have taken your buy at this area here. You know how I feel about USD Japanese. I don't trade it at all. So yeah, with you, maybe there was something there. USD ZAR, so bullish again. So we're expecting everything that has to do with the dollar to strengthen. So USD ZAR, we want to break above 17 rands 80, then we can look to be buying to the upside. Like we said, this might be a peak formation for me in a form of triple bottom here. Then we can expect this thing too. So all the analysis that you see here, ladies and gentlemen, these are the things that I normally analyze in the morning. US30. Now, what did I tell you yesterday about US30? I'm going to repeat what I said. I said when you see this rejection candle, what normally happens, retail traders, they see a rejection candle. They are thinking the rejection candle came at the time where it tested the new high, all-time high, and is rejecting below this previous high, which was the all-time high. And the textbook that they read normally tells them when you see this, you must sell. And what did I tell you? Don't fall for that trap. Normally what the market does is that it will fill up the wick before it can reverse to the downside. So in the morning, I said to the choppers funded that as much as I'm bullish, but I'm not comfortable taking a bullish trade there, because of I don't know how I will be adjusting my stop loss. So if I'm going to be selling this, I need to sell this where? Below 41,000. That's when I can sell it. That's when I can sell it. All right, so let's look at oil. Oil is currently trading at a very nice area here. We had a nice drop on oil. So oil was trading at 71 USD per barrel. So it seems like now we went back to $77 per barrel, right? So what does that mean to us? Oil again has tendencies of performing well during August and September. So we wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see an acceleration back to at least $80 per barrel, right? Where we are currently trading now, this looks like a key level on 15 minutes. This looks like a retracement. I think a sell would make sense, to be honest with you. A sell at this area would make sense. Currently at $74 per barrel. And can we take it to $73 per barrel today? I don't know. If you get stopped out, you're going to be stopped out around $75 per barrel. Okay, so choppers will come and let's trade. I'm done with my analysis. Can we look at the heat map, please? Before the heat map, let's look at the news. So today is a Wednesday. We don't have much on the news. I'm just remembering something. I think I didn't analyze AUD. Yeah, so there's not much traffic. We only have crude oil inventories at 2:30, which is a medium impact. It can also affect that position we want to take on oil, but we'll have a look at it now. So yeah, there's nothing really there. The heat map, who's weak and who's strong for the day. Right, US dollar seems to be the strongest for the day, but the Hong Kong dollar seems to be stronger than the US. But that's why it will make sense for us to look at trades that will strengthen the US, because it's the strongest for it's one of the strongest after the Hong Kong dollar. But the euro is weak. The euro is weak, so I think I saw something like Rory saying is buying DXY. So if you're buying DXY, you're basically buying the dollar. Then you should be in profits now, Rory. You should be in profits now. You should be cruising by now. Right, British pound also taking some beating today. It's only strong against the euro. All right. So I want to see if we come back to this price here for me to sell to the downside. However, I'm not getting that, but it's fine. I'll wait. We haven't looked at Bitcoin and AUD/USD as well as some stocks. Okay, so this was our analysis in the morning. Anything that will break below this level, a retest, sell it to the downside. So it seems like we are already gone there. Let's do a reanalysis on this thing. This looks like a nice key level. Also, if you look at your fixed range, where is your point of control? Up there. So if you're looking for selling opportunities, you'll be good and safe. Anything that will come here, then I can take it to the downside. Remember, the way I trade AUD/USD is the same as how I trade indices, stocks, commodities, crypto, and yeah, others that are in that space. I don't trade AUD/USD like currency pairs with 786 Fibonacci retracement, simply because of the correlation that it has with NASDAQ. Alright, choppers, don't forget to subscribe and like. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Mampuru, Nvidia earnings, man. Look, I don't know. I saw an article about this. it seems like, is it the owner that is dumping some stocks on Nvidia? Well, what is happening there? What's the story there? Nvidia currently trading at $126 a share. Yeah, all of this that is happening with Nvidia, I don't know when are we expecting earnings on it, but man, there's an article I saw. I think someone's status today talking about Nvidia. Can we expect it to appreciate or depreciate? I don't normally trade Nvidia. My favorite stocks, as you know, is Apple and Google. Apple and Google is what I trade. Alright, choppers, let's do a recap. We're still looking for selling opportunities on the euro dollar. Anything that will trade around $1.11, 321, we can look for selling opportunities to this downside. British pound, USD, also looking at some selling opportunities there. If we come at this area there, we can be looking at selling to the downside. Currently no trade there. Gold, I'm bearish today. A lot of you are asking me what is my take on gold. I'm bearish today on gold. I'm not sure about the story, but they are currently meant to report their earnings for the quarter. Market expectations are an increase in earnings. If I'm not mistaken, Nvidia equity in okay. Okay. So yeah, any negativity there, then we might see. You say so that if they're holding like 8% of NAS, then obviously it might have an impact on what's going to happen there. Is it going to appreciate or depreciate? Well, I don't know, but something is fishy there, man. What is the correlation on DXY and US30? Well, I'm not sure. I haven't noticed any similarities there. I know that once I've looked at euro dollar, and I think I taught you guys this. I showed you that correlation last Monday. I think Monday, the correlation of US30 and DXY. No, not US30. DXY and euro dollar. Okay, still bearish on gold. Still bearish on British, on euro dollar. Still bearish there. Just waiting for it to hit there. I'm waiting for it to hit 1.11309. So if you check, the euro dollar has been trading at $1.11 for quite some time. I think we almost hit on Tuesday. I think that's when we almost hit $1.12. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot happening around $1.11. There's a lot happening there. So I'm bearish on gold, neutral on NASDAQ. I need NASDAQ to break below 19,454 for me to look for selling opportunities there. Anything that has to do with the US dollar, I'm bullish on it. Okay, can we do a recap of trades that we've taken from Monday? So the intraday trades that we have taken from Monday, we took 80% of our win, so we're close to 100%. So we took like 80% of the tables on the euro dollar win. And Tuesday, which was yesterday, we took another trade on euro dollar. We won it. So yeah, we are positive, no losses for the week. We are currently looking at what we can take today. Like I said during the when you started the session, that I almost took a buy around this area here. So I just looked at the heat map. Then the heat map gave me an indication that, hey, just be careful, what you're about to do is dangerous. So yeah, let's see if we can buy at the high at 1.11316. So it's the euro dollar we are looking at. It's the oil as well we are looking at. We're looking to go bearish on oil, trying to see if we can sell from $74 a barrel to at least $73 a barrel. Okay, let me know what is it that you are looking at. USD CAD, I'm sure maybe it's bullish for the day since the dollar seems to be strong. Okay, so on the USD CAD, this is what we're looking at. We said maybe around this area here, $1 Canadian dollar 33 cent, right? $1 Canadian dollar 33 cents. We're looking at buying at this area here, but it must switch from a downward trend to an upward trend for us to see if we can take advantage of that and go to the upside. So it seems like we haven't arrived there. So I see a bit of juice coming in from the dollar since it's strengthening, but we'll see. Still waiting for my sell on the euro dollar. Bumelolo is looking at WTI. Where are you looking to sell? What's your price there? I'm still bearish on gold, just waiting for it to trade below $2,505 an ounce. Then yeah, can still be looking for selling opportunities there. As long as I'm playing below $2,510 an ounce, then I'm safe for selling opportunities. But anything that will break above, I'll wait for it to break around 2,570. Bumelolo is having his price at let's see, WTI $74.350. Okay. All right. For me, it makes sense if one will take a sell at the place where we are, more especially if this candle will close the way it's going to, the way it might close if it closes with the rejection at 4:15. Yeah, I'm bearish like you there on WTI. So let's see, choppers, if we can have our first loss for the week. Once more, don't forget, tomorrow we are having a boot camp for beginners. If you are a beginner, you just want to learn from scratch, you don't know what trading is all about, you don't understand what is a candlestick, you know, like beginner, join Torres tomorrow in the evening. Yeah, he's gonna be hosting an online bootcamp. Sudan is asking if it's a good idea. Well, look, I wouldn't know much of the details when it comes to whether you need to swing this to the upside or not on the US dollar. What I know is that if I was going to trade this, I was supposed to be in by now, right? But for me, the best way to know if we can go a buy direction will have to be a break above 145 Japanese yen. Yeah, if we break above that price, maybe that's when I can say yes, this thing is ready. But as long as we are playing below it, I'm not in a good position to tell. But what's also nice is that we are playing above our point of control, so it's a good indication that this thing can pump to the upside. Gold is very slow to move. Yep. However, this rejection might be a concern again for buying. You know, it depends on where you see your rejection. So, are we going to make a new high, break above that high there, 2,530 an ounce? Well, it's also a possibility there. So I'll just be on the sideline. If I'm going to be bullish on NASDAQ, I mean on gold, I've already explained to you that I need to break above 2,517 an ounce. That's when I can say, fine, I'll be comfortable. But as long as I'm below it or in between 2,517 and 2,505, I'm not comfortable taking any position because I don't want this thing to trap me inside this price here between 2,518 and 2,505. 2,505 right now. So yeah, I'm still slowly waiting for my sell on the euro dollar. Currently, so can I use my fib? One can ask, can I use my fib to measure this distance here from this high to that low? Maybe it's also a possibility. I can do that. Bitcoin playing at 59,576. I wanted a buy on it around this area here, did not get that. This is what I was waiting for. So still intact. I need for it to break above, retest 61,000. That's when I can take my Bitcoin. Like I always tell you, choppers, you need to have pride in your entries. Don't just take any entry. Let your entry be analyzed before. Once more, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join our funded group, just fund with the minimum deposit of $25 and join our funded group. I gotta say, a lot of people are really coming in the funded group, and I like what I see. Let's make it happen. What's nice is that you can always withdraw your money if you are not happy with what you see, right? You can always withdraw your money immediately. Yeah, Rory, one would say as long as gold has hit $2,500 an ounce, one would say the big guys are happy, man. The big guys are happy. Still watching that euro dollar for a sell. If you look at the bigger picture on the euro dollar, one would also ask, did we form the peak formation? Chances are yes, this will be our neckline. Yeah, the high chances that we formed our peak formation there. Still waiting for it to go a bit up for us to sell. Can I have a clean chart, please, so that I know exactly where I'm gonna take this? That's the sell I'm waiting for. That WTI is still dropping. If you are in, you could be 40% or so to profit. NASDAQ still playing within 19,460 and 19,624. Tulon is asking if I'll be trading NFP. If yes, do you place trades before or during and after? So I don't usually trade news release. So I'm trading after. I think Friday, let's have a stream on NFP 2:30. We all agree. Instead of 3:30, we do 2:30. Let me know in the comment section. If you want us to have an NFP session, we look at it together from 2:30. Let me know on the comment section there. Is it 2:30 NFP this Friday? Is it this Friday though? Let's have a look. We don't have NFP this Friday, isn't it? Next week? It's usually the first week of the month, isn't it? So NFP is Friday next week, the 6th of September. So NFP is Friday the 6th of September, not this Friday. So yeah, maybe possibly this day we'll have a stream at 2:30. Let me know in the comment section if we should have an NFP session on the 6th of September from 2:30 instead of 3:30. Ethan placed a NASDAQ buy. All right, all the best, man. Ethan is on NASDAQ buy. What's your price there, sir? Entry and stop loss. My euro dollar is cooking nicely. Again, I'm rocking with the Octa water bottle. Some of you will be getting this on the dinner with the president, 21st of September. Don't you forget that date. Don't you forget that date. So Ethan has got his buy at 19,510. Okay, so it's around here. Okay. So I'll just put 19,500 and 19,510. This is where we have our good brother there, Ethan. So I'll just type out your so this is where we have Ethan. We are with you, brother. All the best. So I'll just put it here so that I don't forget, right? So Ethan is bullish there. 19,510. So I think from now on we're gonna make the stream interesting. If you allow me to put your entries there, please don't be embarrassed by anything. We are all in the same boat here. We all want to see the best. We all want to see us win, us putting these things here. So Ethan, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, man. I'm just trying to put this so that when you win or lose, I can celebrate with you and we can advise one another. So 19,510. Where is it? It's just around there. Yeah. I don't know where are your stops, but I will assume it's just here. So yeah, this is where we have a buy for Ethan there. SL 19463. Right around there, 1:2. Are you going for 1:2? If you're going for 1:2, your TP will be around 19,600 or so. Right, you're good in the money, man. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that we are also waiting for our trade on the euro dollar. We want to take a sell on the euro dollar. British pound, still nothing on it. Let's see our WTI. There you see WTI go almost 50% to TP. Right, who has WTI entry? Let me know if you have your WTI entry so that I can update it here. AUD USD looking good for a sell for me, but I will wait for another candle to print. Yeah, 19,610, run about there. Yeah, this is where Ethan has his TP on NASDAQ buy. Remember the 21st of September, that's my birthday month. Join me for dinner. We are meeting at the Bull Run. It's a restaurant. It's more like a trading restaurant. You'll all be there. Remember, only limited seats, so you better fund your account now. Let's discuss your business. Let's discuss how we can help you and grow your trading account together as a collective. Right, what is gold doing? Gold still it's still quiet. Gold is still quiet. Bongani has an entry on WTI, $74.17 per barrel. Let's go there. It's moving this thing. It's really moving. 7417. So 7483 is for the choppers. Let me do this. This is for the choppers. So there is choppers. Not that Bongani is not a chopper, right? This one is just a collective analysis. Individual entries, we'll put them separately. 7417. Let's do this. Let's put it here first. 74. There it is there. 7417. This is Bongani. What's your TP and what's your SL set? Bongani. NASDAQ for Ethan still doing quite well. Still looking for entry there on euro dollar. AU, AUD USD also looking quite nice for an entry. TP for Bongani 73 100. What's your SL? Yeah, so for me, I think what's appetizing for me today is AUD USD. I'm quite concerned with gold, man. Quite concerned. It's really not moving. And if you check 5 minutes, it's just consolidation. So I'm just quite concerned there. One has SL at 74,650. Yeah, Bongani says he's a beginner. We are all beginners. 74,650. 746. Right. Somewhere there. TP 73,100. I like the approach. This gives you 1:2. I like the approach. I'm loving the approach, man. As long as you keep your, trading becomes easy as long as you have your TP and your stop loss risk reward 1:2 or 1:3. Man, this becomes like the most easiest job. Stressful, but it becomes easy. AUD USD, I'm still contemplating. I really want this AUD USD. Just looking at how it's going to play around here. What time is it now? I think at 4:45. This will be good for me. Tando is saying I must host a seminar in Devon. So Tando, I don't host seminars, I host dinners. Traders, they host seminars. Presidents, they host dinners. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. Yeah, but I like more intimate stuff, setups. Mr. President, tomorrow's beginner bootcamp, it will include how to. Charlie's asking if tomorrow's bootcamp will include. No, it will not. It's a beginner. Charlie, my friend, you cannot read a COT report as a beginner. You cannot. So yeah, maybe from next week we're gonna have a look at the COT data. We'll have a class about COT. I know a lot of you want to know how a COT works. I plugged you yesterday on the website that you can use, right, for COT. I plugged you yesterday. Free stuff. Don't buy these things. If a person says I'm selling, there's a guy who's busy selling COT report every week. Tell him that Mr. President says it's free, this thing. You just go to www.cftc.gov. You usually find this Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Now, this is where hedge funds, money managers are always, they need to declare their positions. Chicago Mercantile Exchange short format. This is where you get the COT data. But the thing is, you need to know how to read it. Don't just jump on it. You need to really know how to. It has everything, man. Look, live cattle. You can know if people are buying or selling. It's got lumber there, it's got feeder cattle, it has cheese. You know, knowing the COT report for cheese. Canadian dollar is there. So Canadian dollar, currently they are having 183,000, so almost 184,000 short on Canadian dollar versus 19,500 positions for a buy. Day on the week of the 13th, on the 13th of the month of the 8th, 2024, they closed 6,000 positions. They closed 6,000 positions and close also 1,000 positions on the long side. Yeah, we've got that Tambani in the house. The famous Nobile Tambani has joined us for a stream. He's saying I must give him a hot signal. Yeah, a signal is coming. A signal is coming. A signal is coming. Just reminded me of something. By the way, guys, if you're not watched Industry Chats episode yesterday, go and check it out on Top Trader. Go and check it out. Learn something about these robots that you guys buy. They are there for free. Check MetaCode's website. You find these things for free there. You find all these things for free. You'll definitely find them for free. So yeah, man, all these things are just there. You can't pay for these things. You can not really pay for these things. You just go to this website, a free website, Commodities Futures Trading Commission. You find it there. Everything is there. What you need to know about what is happening. What do you need to know about the Feds? Some of you want to study the Fed's rate cut. Come here and learn some things there. You've got industry oversight where you've got a lot of things under it. Industry feelings, trading organizations, clearing. All of these things are just here and they're free. It's you as a trader to know these websites and go through them. Market data and economic analysis. You can find all these things. Commitment of traders. It's there. When you click on it, you will find something there, right? Whether you want to look at the long format, the short format, agriculture, petroleum, all these things are there. I usually look at futures only, right? So you come on Currency Legacy Report, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, short format. Don't go on the long format. And when you get there, don't just look at everything that you see there. So you've got non-commercial companies and commercial companies. So avoid watching commercial companies. Look at non-commercial companies, because non-commercial companies are the ones with deep pockets. They are the ones that usually dictate or speculate the market because they've got the money, right? Hedge funds, banks, many managers, they all fall under non-commercial companies. Free information. So don't say the president didn't tell you. All these things are free, right? News events that you also see on Forex Factory, they're also here. Press releases, you can always come here. So as a trader, these are the things that you need to play around with, right? All these are articles, releases, events that are still coming. If you are a fundamental trader, look at these things. Come here and look at these things. You can subscribe to the enforcement press release email updates, and they will email you. I think it goes like what a lady we had one time on the podcast, Tabiso. She was saying there's an email, you can subscribe with your email and the FSCA will send you some stuff. There are a lot of things that we as traders, we are not clued up about. That's why people take advantage of selling them to us, because we are not clued up. We are not really clued up. So enough of the sermon. Let's see what is happening in the market. So I was waiting for a rejection on AUD USD. Didn't have that rejection. I'm going to let it pass. If AUD USD is doing this, chances are Ethan might be smiling on his NASDAQ or not. WTI still holding our position there on on a $74 per barrel. This is where we had our entry. Bongani, you should be out now. Bongani, you should be out. So our interest choppers is just there, currently trading at 74.53 cents dollars per barrel. We had some news coming. Remember at 5 o'clock? Is it 5 o'clock or something? We had something like that coming, right? So yeah, there's a bit of movement there. Still waiting for a euro dollar sell at around this area there. Still waiting for our sell there. Gold, still waiting also for our sell. Gold is not moving, choppers. It's just moving sideways. And yeah, gold is not moving. And all right, so Bongani is still holding his WTI. So I can relate to Bongani. That's what normally happens when the price that you see here on TradingView. Yes, we might show you with what we see here, but when you look at it on MetaTrader, you find that you are not stopped out. I think we had the same issue with me holding a certain position on gold, and here it said I'm out, but on my TradingView it was not yet out. Right, let's see what is happening with Ethan's position, NASDAQ buy. Ethan, I think you are out, my brother, on NASDAQ. Are you still holding your NASDAQ there? So Ethan had his buy at 19,511 and this thing stopped him out. Let us know, Ethan, give us an update on your trade there. Forex heat map currently, what do we have there? Right, we're still having the dollar as strong for the day, currently strong against all majors, strong against the euro, strong against the AUD, strong against the British, slightly strong against the NZD, strong against the Canadian, strong against the Swiss, strong against the Japanese. But more or less in the same position as the Hong Kong dollar. So I think after the Hong Kong dollar, we have the dollar as the strongest. Hence, you see, I don't want to take advantage of a euro buy. I would rather sell euro USD just for that. Tabo is saying I would recommend your viewers to open financial COT and look at the leverage funds column. Yeah, Tabo is plucking you guys there. Go and have a look at it. Go and have a look at it. All right, if you have a position open, let me know so that we can also showcase your position here. Let's look at the COT data for Asia, Pacific, Middle East, and Africa. What do we have there? So the ZAR today is doing, as we normally know. You know, the ZAR is more like the Japanese yen, always weak. So I think the ZAR and the Japanese yen, as you see, weak Japanese yen, weak ZAR. Weak against everything. And this is expected. Is it Sushant or Sashant? I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name well. I'm at the sell at CHF Japanese. Okay, please give us the price there. Please give us the price there. Currently not having any traders yet running. Still waiting for my euro dollar sell. If I close with a rejection candle here, I'm going to take a sell on this thing. Looking at my ATR. So for those of you who don't know the average 2 range, this thing will help you with the stop loss, how to put your stop loss in your TP. So currently the last 14 candles are trading at pips, right? So what you do is ATR times 2. If I'm gonna take it here, so that means I'm gonna say ATR times 2, right? And what's ATR times 2 then is going to give me what? 8 plus 8, that'll be 16, right? That means I can put my stop loss around $16 to $20, go for 1:2, then put my TP around 40 points or so. That's a nice 1:2, right? Looking at what the ATR, on average, how much do I move? So ATR doesn't give you an indication whether you should buy and sell. ATR helps you with adjusting your stop loss, where to put your stop loss, right? Because if you put your stop loss on 8 points or 8 pips rather, what will happen is that it can stop you out and go your direction. So when you say ATR times 2, you are actually giving yourself some space that even if it can spike with you, are still within the trade and where you are safe. WTI is still playing at $74 per barrel. So one would say choppers were supposed to put your stop loss on break even. Not really. I normally put my stop loss on break even only if I am like 70 to 75 TP to TP. Still waiting for our rejection candle on the euro dollar for our sell back to $1.11, $1.10, somewhere there. Currently not in any position. I'm not in any position. So session is saying okay, so this is CHF. Yeah, tell you what, last time I traded this was back in the 90s. You know, when I say that, you know that I don't trade this thing. So you've got your entry at 171456. 171456. What about there? Took a sell. $171,054. That's your stop loss, right? SL is 171680. Okay. Whoa, that's a tight stop loss. Are you trading this on 5 minutes? Is this on 5 minutes? TP 171054. Is it a buy or a sell trade? This is something I'm not getting here. Your entry is 171456, right? Entry is one. Let me just put this first. Something is confusing me here. Your entry is 171456. There. Right? And your SL is 171680. What about there? Okay, that's your SL. And your TP is 17105. Oh, I see now. I see. Makes sense now. I think I was mixing them up. Zero 05, 17105. Somewhere there, right? Okay. I hope I wrote your name well. Sushant. It's a nice name. Okay, all the best. Let me also put it here. CHF. JPY, right? I have it on my watch list. Still waiting for my sell on the euro dollar. I'm still waiting for my sell on the euro dollar. Still waiting for my sell there. WTI, it's not doing quite well. Pongan, I'm sure by now you're out. I'm sure by now you're out. NASDAQ. Ethan, please update us there, buddy. If you're still holding this thing. Are you out? Okay, AUD/USD currently trading at the place of point of control. So yeah, I still want to go short on this thing. I still want to sell this thing to the downside. I still want to sell it to the downside. Someone is watching us from Uganda. Good to see. Rory, Mr. MJ, please check gold. I'm on buys there. Give us price. Ongane almost out. Give us price there, Rory. What's your price on gold? You bought. Look, man, for me, I actually, wanted to take some trades on gold, but look at it. This for me is nothing there, man. Look. This thing is consolidating on 5 minutes. I don't want to be trapped the whole session. Right? If you look at also your fixed range, it's just in the middle of your box, meaning to say this is a serious consolidation. So, Rory, to be honest with you, my good friend, anything that breaks above 2,500, if I'm scalping this, yes, it will be beneficial for me. And anything that will break below 2,503, maybe, yeah, I can look into that. Okay. Still waiting for price. Rory, give us a price on your gold. I'm still waiting for my sell here on euro dollar. Still waiting for my sell. I still feel like we're still gonna go back to $1.10 before we can look into buying again. So yeah, Bongani is out on the WTI. As long as you had your good risk reward, man, it doesn't really matter. Another Bongani is saying he's on a sell on NASDAQ, stop loss 19,461, entry. Yeah, we'll have a look at it now. We'll have a look at it now. Please allow me to do a thorough check on my euro dollar. Still want to make sure that I don't mess up my trade there. I'm going to be with you just now. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. At around 5 o'clock, I'm going to be taking a sell on euro dollar. The other Bongani, we're going to look at your position now. I have like 2 minutes to enter, so I really need to make sure that I do the right thing. So if I take this trade ATR times 2, as I said, it's around 16. 16 pips, which is around there. If I enter here, 1:2. So yeah, if I'm gonna enter this now, that's where I'm gonna have my trade. Then my entry, I'll let you know now once executed. Okay, so this week we only had 2 trades. Monday we had a trade, we won it. Tuesday we had a trade, we won it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take my sell on the euro dollar. I'm going for my sell there on this indecision candlestick. Entry price 1.11306. No, 1.11298. Somewhere there. Can I remove this, please? I don't need analysis now. When I'm in, I need to focus. Money is on the line now. I want a clean chart. We'll do analysis later. I'm using this indecision candlestick as an entry. 11298. It is there. We normally say when this song plays, you must know we are entering. I don't know if I'm the only one who have noticed this. I'll give you TP and stop loss just now. Right, I've got my TP at 1.11022. So let's do the prices correctly. SL 1.11429. 1.11429. Run about there. That's why I have my stop. TP 11022. There. That's my TP there. All right. Wish me well. All the best to me. All the best to me, choppers. Right, we're gonna do entry for. Let's do entry for. Is it Ngeleka? Let's do an entry there on your NASDAQ. I already see Tsepo is already saying double check your TP2. So we'll just focus on your TP1. Like we normally say, if you see my camera lagging, just know someone has entered. Okay, so let's see, what do you have there? The other Bongani, what do you have there? Sell on NASDAQ, entry 19421. Somewhere there, right? Let's suggest we might not be accurate on this thing. Please bear with us. Okay, your TP. Simpio is asking the price for my TP on euro dollar. My TP is 1.11022. It should be 22 according to MT5 here. Run about here, sir. This is where I have my TP. I took this as an A grade. Risk reward 1:2. RR here. Right. Risking all the profits. Not all the profits. Did I really say that? Risking 50% of the profits I made yesterday. So, like I always say, if you have a good risk management, you're good. Say Monday you traded with me, you made $100, for example. You traded with me again yesterday, you made another $100, but you were only exposing 50, meaning to say you are up now by $200. Today is another day, so this is day 1. This is day 2. Today is another day. How much are you exposing? You're only exposing 50. So even if I lose this trade, I'm only losing $50. Then I'm up by how much? 150. Can you see? I'm not obsessed with winning. Just good risk management and money management. I'm good. I don't really care how many times I win. Yes, sometimes it's good for your psychology. But if I lose this, I'm up by $150, for example. Let's go back to the other Bonganis trade. He's on a sell here. I'm sure you've hit your TP before I could even look at your thing there. So your TP is at, yeah, I told you, see my camera was laggy. Someone has entered the trade. So your TP is at 190.67. What is this? Is this a buy or a sell? It's a sell, right? TP1 190. That should be down there. Are you swinging this? You should be swinging this if that's the case. Whoa, that's 196.7. Somewhere here. Stop loss. This is a swing, I believe. Stop loss is at 19461. There. Oh, that's a good risk management. 1:8. This is, so you hit your profit. But why do I have something different here? Unless if maybe, isn't it that your entry is 19421? This is where I am now. And your TP, you said your TP1 should be at 196.7. This is where it is. That's just double check there, Bongan. I think something is not right here. Just double check there. Just double check there. I think I'm not getting it something right there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Ishmael is already angry, saying, who told NASDAQ to go there? Yeah, you can ask that question again. I think I'll join you, Ishmael. If this euro dollar goes up, I'll ask this question again to someone. I don't know who I need to ask this question. Who told this EU to go up? That's a good question. Who told this NASDAQ to go down? Maybe Bongani told it to go down. Maybe Bongani told it to go down. Let's see our WTI. WTI is suffering as well. If you are a chopper, you took it there, you should be very close to your SL. If you are a chopper, you took it there, you should be very close to your SL. Ishmael is saying we got stopped out, coach, but we're still smiling. Yeah, man, it's the name of the game. As long as you have good risk reward, these things doesn't really bother you. I did not put my name there on my trade. I also need to put my name there. Right, if our stream will end without the results of these trades, then we'll send them on the group. Yeah, this trade doesn't really bother me. I don't find anything that can make me sweat. I'm still good. AUD that sell that we're looking for, are we seeing it as yet? Maybe one could have said this sell here with this rejection. Could have been nice. That sell there could have been nice. Why would we say that? Simply for the fact that we have this rejection at our point of control. So still looking for selling opportunities to the downside. However, anything that will break retest, then yeah, it can go down. It can go up, I mean. Yeah, this NASDAQ is dumping, man. This NASDAQ is dumping. It's dumping. Ishmael is asking, Coach, if I was to enter another trade on NASDAQ right now, would you be revenge trading? If what's the best move for me after? Look, I wouldn't say it will be. I wouldn't say it will be revenge trading if it's calculated, if it's analyzed. It can never be revenge trading. Revenge trading, it will be entering without purpose, entering without a plan. That's what I call revenge trading. But if it's calculated, if it's analyzed, I don't think it's revenge trading. And are you also risking the money you can risk on that trade? That will be the other question as well. Right. We also have an entry for Rory there. Hey, what is happening with that? Sushant is on a trade here. Hey, we almost forgot. Sushant, are you still there? Are you still holding this? Are you still breathing? Or you are out? Let us know there. We still have a trade for Rory. Let's see. I wish I could have someone to do this for me. 2507 entry point. So I think I will suggest this, choppers. When you put your price, let's always start with your entry, followed by stop loss, followed by TP. I think it will make it easier for me to follow it in that sequence. Start with your entry, followed by your stop loss, and followed by your TP. Okay, so let's see. Rory, where are you filled? 2507. 2507 for Rory there. Are you selling, buying this thing? $2507 entry point, stop loss 2503. Then that means you should be selling, right? Rory, update us if we are right or wrong on those prices that you have there, man. 2503 is your SL. Is it 2543? What are you doing there, or are you buying or are you buying? This is your buy. SL 2503. TP 2524. Yeah, Rory, you are fighting now. Please advise if okay, still looking at my sell on euro dollar, still on break even. Still on break even on this thing. Once again, guys, don't forget the 21st we are having our gala. I'd love to see you there. Still waiting for Bongani to update me on this NAS, man. Tell someone that we are still live and we're not going anywhere. So yeah, on British pound we wanted to reach $1.32 to see if maybe we can drop to the downside, but yeah, we did not arrive there. Had this rejection there, more or less the same as my euro dollar trade, right? If I were to look at the heat map, what's happening is the dollar is still weak. I mean the euro is still weak, the dollar is still strong. So I'm just taking advantage of the weakness of the euro. Hence you see my sell there. Right, Bongani took his profit on NAS 100. Congrats, man. GB Long is watching all the way from Zambia. Where in Zambia? Lusaka? No, what am I doing? Look at that double TI go. The double TI is regaining strength to the downside. GB Long is watching all the way from Lusaka, Zambia. Good to see you, man. Remember, if you want mentorship from me, you want coaching from me, join my funded group, make a deposit with Okta, use my promo code trade with MJ to claim your 100% bonus, and let me add you on our private group. Remember, again, tomorrow there will be a boot camp for beginners. Make sure that you attend with Torres Sejale. Torres is going to be the one that will be holding tomorrow's class. Be sure that you are there. If you don't know what trading is all about, or you want to start from scratch, learn the right things, attend tomorrow's class 7 p.m. on Zoom. Those that are in the funded group, we are meeting again in the morning for our 7 a.m. club, 7 a.m. analysis. We are on tomorrow again. Siyabulelo Mteto just took profits on sale for NAS. Nice, man. Congrats. One thing about the NAS traders, man, one thing I like about this NAS is that it takes your money now or it gives you money now. Okay, let's do a recap of what we have. So we've got the president holding his sell on the euro dollar. We've got Rory holding his buy on the gold. We've got Ethan is out on NASDAQ, but we had Bongani take his TP on NASDAQ as well. We had somebody who got stopped out, which is another Bongani got stopped out on WTI. For choppers that are still holding their WTI, they're still good. Also, we have Sushant sell. I don't know if Sushant is still holding, but I believe still holding there. So yeah, that's what we have, choppers. That's what we have. Let's see the stocks. We haven't looked at them today. Right, we wanted to get a sell at $166 a share on Google. Break above $168 a share. We're going to look for buying opportunities. As you see, nothing is materializing there for us. We're going to pass. Apple. Now, Apple wanted to see if we can hold around $228 a share. Look to buy to the upside. Anything that will be below $223 a share, we can look to be selling to the downside. Again, still playing within the consolidation box. We've got our point of control at $226 a share. We've got APS. I believe APS stands for Apostle LT John from Limpopo, from Guyana, Limpopo. Yeah, somebody must look at the clock for us. So we are like 30 minutes into the trade. Remember, if I'm in a trade that I took on 15 minutes or 5 minutes, depending, right? More than if it goes more than 2 hours playing in one place, I'm closing it. It's not taking off. That's my rules. So I'm like 30 minutes, I'm still good. But yeah, by now it should usually take off. If it doesn't take off, usually I know that yeah, something ain't right. But I think let me give it a chance. Let me give it a chance to breathe a bit. But if it doesn't want to take off, I'm going to close it with a small TP. I don't even call it the TPs. Whatever that is on the table, small loss or small profits that will be on the table, then yeah. If there's one thing I hate as a trader, being trading for many years, is to be trapped in a trade. I hate being trapped in a trade. I hate being trapped in a trade. Should we do another challenge if maybe we're gonna stream Friday? Let's see how many subscribers we have so that we do another challenge. We have 2,732 subscribers. Can we reach 2,750 by tonight? If we do, we're streaming again Friday. So tell your friend to tell a friend, but they must come to our page and subscribe. Currently sitting at 2,732 subscribers. We need 2,750 at least by tonight. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it from me. I'll still hold this. Let me read this comment before I go. MJ, how could the sale to tell gold was gonna go to it? It does not show specific target prices level. How could you? Yeah. So Mahab is asking, how did I know gold was gonna go up to 2,500? So again, the COT, like I always say, it's tricky. It doesn't show. The COT doesn't have. Remember, look, Mohabi, look. If the COT data tells you that this thing will go at that price, all of us, I don't think we would be. It will be all rolling in our Lamborghinis. COT doesn't tell you that. COT needs you to be analytical. So, how I knew was, analysts were talking about 2,500 mark, and I was looking. So normally I look at these two things. When analysts are talking about a certain price that we might hit, and I look at the COT data, if it's corresponding to what remember, analysts are analysts. They are not fortune tellers. They will just say we are seeing this maybe to the upside 2,500, but they keep quiet after. So I looked at what analysts were saying, looked at my technical analysis, also studied the COT data, that there was a lot of buying, adding more positions. So this week they're adding this, that other week they're adding this, that other week they're so it's only clear that these people, their plan is to really go to that 2,500 mark. So that's how I knew, or let me rather say how I predicted 2,500. And what did a lot of people say? MJ is crazy. Gold is selling off. It's at the high. It must sell off. And I said, well, all the best to those that are going to buy gold thinking that we're gonna play around 2,300. So it's not like COT tells you we are going at this price. No, it's a study. It's a study. Join the funded group so that I can teach you about this thing. So COT needs you to be analytical. You just need to analyze. You just need to analyze. Yesterday I showed you, right, why British pound went to $1.32. They've had like 200,000 positions net long on gold. Clearly something's gonna happen there. That's why we see this bullish run on gold. So yeah, that's the reason. That's how I forecasted 2,500. I also forecasted 20,000 on NASDAQ. Same way, study the COT report. Right, choppers, thank you so much for your time. From me, your president. Really appreciate you. Really pray that God blesses you, blesses your day and your week, as well as your family. Can we meet again in the morning for 7 a.m. club? For those that wants to make a deposit with Okta, use my promo code trade with MJ for your 100% bonus. Also, don't forget that once you do so, just send me a text on WhatsApp. Send me a text on WhatsApp that you've made a deposit, and I'm going to add you on the group. I'm quickly gonna add you on the group. It doesn't take long. Once you've made a deposit, I add you on the group immediately. Within 5 minutes, you are in the group. So that's my WhatsApp business number there. Just WhatsApp me there, and join our group. Okay, don't forget we are meeting again Friday. If we hit that 2,750 mark subscribers, we will meet again on Friday. Okay, yeah. So I'm still holding my EU sell. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, I really appreciate you guys. Choppers, from your president.